What's up guys, it's Clown Fighter here today. We're going to be having a look and reacting to a podcast / comedy skit that Brendan Schaub did on Brock Lesnar. And in this comedy skit, guys, they're actually mocking Brock Lesnar's daughter. Now, I'm going to give you my reaction and take on it. I'll be honest, guys, it's not something I was laughing at, really. I know people have different senses of comedy, but when you go to people's daughters and stuff, I think it goes a little bit too far, in my opinion. So, Brock Lesnar, guys, if you don't know who Brock Lesnar is, he's a WWE superstar. He's also actually fought in the UFC, guys. He was a heavyweight champion at one point, so he can actually fight, guys. Now, he has performed in the UFC before. He has become a champion. He's had a few fights, so he can fight. But he's known for his WWE career. That's what Brock Lesnar has been known for. Now, he does have a daughter named Maya Lesnar. And as you can see, there's a lot of resemblance here between him and Brock. And there's been a lot of people that just been making fun out of his daughter because of the way she looks. But I'm not the type of guy, guys, to make fun out of it. But I want to show you something here, guys. Brendan Schaub. I'm going to react to something. I'm going to show you the video. This guy's actually taking it too far, in my opinion. And I just want you to hear what he's actually said about Brock Lesnar's daughter. And I know it's a comedy skit, but I don't know. For me, these sort of things, they're getting pushed out of context. So I'm going to show you first, and I'll react to it as well. Here we go.
I feel like your genes washed. Like, your son is beautiful, but he looks like you had sex with you.
You mean like Brock Lesnar's daughter?
Yes, exactly. It's the Brock Lesnar phenomenon.
You know, when she came out, Brock's like, okay, fuck yeah, dude. I see shot put in her future.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That poor girl, heavy lies the crown. Yeah.
There's a guy out there. I mean, I
Is there?
Yeah, there's a large black man out there.
You piece of shit.
No, you know that's true. Come on, racism. No, here's the thing.
It must be cool for Brock, though, because he probably wanted a boy, got the girl, but she just happens to be a fucking freak.
Yeah. What's funny about the shot put is, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's worth spending your time doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can throw a cannonball farther than fucking anybody. Okay, you know?
Oh, Brian.
Fuck off. Like, if that was on a resume, I'd be like, you don't get the job. Choose a job that pays the bills.
But also, why doesn't Brock put her in fucking MMA? Why isn't that big bitch wrestling?
That's such a good idea. I agree with you.
Some pigtails? Fucking wrestle, bitch.
Yeah, that would. I just think she's.
Or like center, like she's like Icebox from Little Giants.
She's a. Don't.
It's a deep cut if you know Icebox.
Do you know what?
Yeah, you guys know Icebox. Think of her big ass down there, fucking like Icebox, dude.
All right, guys, as you just seen what he said about his daughter. Now, I just want to break this down, guys. I'm going to go through this, and I'm going to give you my take, because I think what he's saying it's a piece of shit move, if I'm being honest, guys. This geezer is a waste man, guys. He's a dickhead. And I'm going to expose him a little bit, guys. The type of guy this Weasel is, guys. He likes to do comedy skits. He has his own podcast. He likes to talk a lot of shit, man. Sometimes when I hear this geezer, he just reminds me of one of those guys. He loves to do a lot of talking behind people's back, but if he gets confronted, he does seem to shit it as well. And I'm going to show you a video with Nate Diaz, guys, when Nate Diaz confronted him as well. I want to see what would happen if Brock Lesnar confronted this guy. Would he be saying the same shit? Would he keep the same energy? But let me just go through it again, guys.
But he looks like you had sex with you.
You mean like Brock Lesnar's daughter?
Yes, exactly.
This guy's a piece of shit, guys, straight up. Like, I get it, there's comedy about it, but you can't be disrespecting someone's daughter, guys. Like, you just can't do that, guys. It's not honorable. It's just it's a bitch move, in my opinion. Even if it's for comedy, for skits, how can you go towards someone's daughter, man? It's a low move. Like the piece of shit Brendan Schaub is, it's a low move. So let's just carry on.
You know, when she came out, Brock's like, okay, fuck yeah, dude. I see shot put in her future. Fuck yeah.
So, if you don't know, Brock Lesnar's daughter is actually a shot put champion. She's actually broken a record for shot put. Now, that's not like a minor accomplishment, guys. You have to train. You have to be an athlete for that. You can just tell by the body type between, obviously, Brock Lesnar and the daughter. Like, she's probably got the genetics there. Do you know what I'm saying? She'd probably kill a lot of men in the shot put. So, it's an achievement, man. It's nothing to be to take the piss out of. That's Brock Lesnar's daughter, man. It's an athlete, you know what I'm saying? But let's just carry on.
That poor girl heavy lies the crown. Yeah.
There's a guy out there. I mean,
Is there?
And this guy's saying, there's a guy out there that would go for it. And then they make a little remark about black people as well. I didn't get the joke, guys. It's just shit comedy, in my opinion, guys. It's just it's very low, man.
There's a large black man out there. You piece of shit. No, that's true. Come on, racism. No, here's the thing.
I don't get the joke, guys, with that, to be honest. But I don't know, man. I get it, man. There's comedy, but I just think when you bring people's daughters in there, man, I don't know how far it can go in it. People are gonna be like, nah, it's open speech. You can do what you want. I just think this guy's a bit of a bitch move, and this guy's on the side, Brian. I don't know too much about him, but he seems like a little bit of a waste man and a bitch himself, guys. But I know Brendan Schaub's the best bitch, and I will show you why.
It must be cool for Brock, though, because he probably wanted a boy, got the girl, but she just happens to be a fucking freak.
Yeah. What's funny about
calling someone's daughter a freak, like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I get it, man. She looks like Brock Lesnar, so again, she probably gets made fun of, but this guy's got an audience, a lot of people follow him, and I'm pretty sure she probably gets a lot of hate as it is. So what are you trying to say? Why don't you go to Brock Lesnar and say this and see what happens, man? I think Brock Lesnar would absolutely destroy you, mate. And I'm going to show some proof of this shit as well, because Brendan Schaub, if you didn't know, he used to be a UFC fighter. The guy was absolutely rubbish and shit, man. He got knocked out. Just a shit fighter, guys. And
the shot
he just likes to talk a lot of shit.
put is like, you know what I mean? Like, cannonball farther than fucking anybody. Okay.
And this guy's just taking the piss out of the shot put now. He's just saying, I can throw it further than what's the relevance in there, guys? It's a sport. Do you know what I'm saying? Why do people play cricket and become cricketers? Why do people become footballers? Why do people do 100-meter run? Why do people go in the Olympics? It's a sport. You get me? You want to be good at your sport. I don't understand the joke here. I don't understand the comedy.
Oh,
Brian.
Fuck off. Like, if that was on a resume, I'd be like, you don't get the job.
Who the hell's gonna put that on a resume, guys? That could be a hobby, but no one's gonna go into a job interview and say, yeah, man, I do shot put. I should get the job. Just dumb jokes.
Choose a job that pays the bills.
But also, why doesn't Brock put her in fucking MMA? Why isn't that big bitch wrestling?
That's such a good idea.
Because put her in MMA again. Cussing someone's daughter out here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure down the line, she probably, if she wants to do MMA, she'll go into MMA, but she's a piece of shit, man.
I agree with you.
Some pigtails? Fucking wrestle, bitch.
Yeah, that would, I just think she's...
Or like center, like she's like Icebox from Little Giants.
She's...
Yeah, you guys know Icebox. To get her big ass down there fucking like Icebox, dude.
This guy's a bitch, man. That's what I'm saying, guys. For me, I just can't respect a guy like this. I can't respect a man like this. Just a piece of shit. And I'm gonna expose him a bit, guys, because I'm gonna show you some footage of this guy getting shook when even a lightweight approaches him.
I'm not actually getting involved in this conversation because I'm that afraid of Brock, even though he's not here. Like, I don't want to... I'm not trying to meet...
You're such a pussy.
I am.
So this guy probably acknowledges that if he does cross paths with Brock Lesnar at some point, because you can do these comedy skits, but guys, at some point you will have some sort of contact with Brock Lesnar. You can't run away from people forever. And now, guys, I want to show you a few things here. I want to show you how much of a little bitch this geezer is here. In his own podcast, I found a clip in it. He talks about his own daughter, guys, and he talks about how he doesn't post his own daughter, but he wants to make fun of other people's daughters. Just a waste man and a bitch now. I just want you to show the clip, guys.
I don't post my daughter. My kid, it's weird. It might be sexist. My sons, I'll post. They're good. They're savages. They'll beat up any... It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
You're never gonna post.
Doesn't matter. It's 3 days old. People post pictures of their newborn. That's the first thing they post. I'm not posting my daughter.
You never posted the newborn photo?
No.
So, guys, this guy is literally saying, I don't post my own daughter, but you've got enough credibility, and in your comedy skit, you want to take the piss out of someone else's daughter. That's a bitch move. That's what you're showing me. Is you're a bitch. I know you're a comedian, but guys, I don't know how low these comedians go these days, man. There's no honor in it. And on top of that, guys, I want to show you a video of him now getting it stuck on by Nate Diaz, guys. So a while ago, this was probably about 3 or 4 years ago now, Nate Diaz had 3 fights with Conor McGregor. And in a podcast, Brendan Schaub basically was cussing out Nate Diaz, saying, you will lose to McGregor, this and that, you'll gas out. And then Nate Diaz actually confronted Brendan Schaub. So I'm just going to show you the clip, and then I'll break it down. So I want you to watch when Nate Diaz flips out on him and he actually takes it serious. Watch how much of a pussy Brendan Schaub turns into. Now remember, Brendan Schaub is an ex-UFC fighter, guys. Brendan Schaub actually used to fight in the UFC. Shit fighter, guys. Just a complete shit fighter in my opinion, guys. Worse than a journeyman, if you want to ask me, guys. He's been battered, man. I'll show you his record and stuff as well. Look at this guy's record, guys. He's lost by punches, and the last fight was 2014. That's the last time he fought, was 2014. So it's been 10 years. He retired, guys, 10 years ago. He lost to Andrei Arlovski. He had a few wins, guys, but honestly, he's probably one of the shittest careers I've seen, man. One of the shittest careers I've seen. I want to expose him a little bit and show what happened when him and Nate Diaz confronted. Now, remember, Nate Diaz is a 155-pound fighter. Brendan Schaub's 230, 222, probably 240, probably is heavyweight. So, yeah, heavyweight fighter, and he got confronted by Nate Diaz. So let's watch. So they're arguing here, guys, about Mayweather and McGregor. And you can just read what's happening. So let's carry on. So Nate Diaz said to him, "It's your lack of knowledge." They're just talking about the Mayweather and McGregor fight. I think that's what it was about. And Brendan Schaub gets a little bit cheeky in Nate Diaz's face. And watch what happens.
It was at this moment that he knew.
So right now, yeah, Brendan Schaub just said to Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor's teared off on you anyway. So what are you talking about saying? He fucked up here because he literally said McGregor teed off on you in your fight. So who are you to talk about him in the Mayweather fight? Remember, he just said you had limited knowledge. Look at the face of Nate Diaz, boy. Look at the face of Nate Diaz. These lot don't fuck about. So watch what Nate Diaz does now.
He fucked up.
See how Brendan Schaub starts to walk away. Nate Diaz is now, obviously he's insulted Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz ain't going to take that shit. So you basically said to his face, McGregor got teed off on you and you're a bitch, basically. So Nate Diaz sticks it on him now. He goes, fuck you straight to your face to Brendan Schaub. Listen to what Brendan Schaub says now. Nate, I have no problem with you. Mate, if you're going to talk shit, back it up. You're a fighter. He's a fighter. And he's way skinnier than you. He's way smaller, but let's see what happens. And Nate Diaz goes, well, I think you're a bitch to his face.
Fucking ass. Remember your career? Pussy. Fuck you.
Now he goes, remember your career, pussy. Fuck you. He said it straight to his face. Brendan Schaub didn't want it.
Tier 1, Nate.
What you call a bitch, guys. You chat shit to people's faces, guys, but when they confront you, even a 155-pound fighter, UFC fighter, confronted you guys, you're much bigger than him. If you wanted to do something, you could do it. Now, what do you think is going to happen if Brock Lesnar confronts you guys? Look at this. Watch this again.
It was at this moment that
McGregor
he
teed
knew.
off on you.
He fucked up.
And that's it. Nate Diaz is way smaller than him. And once he knew Nate Diaz is not fucking about anymore, he starts walking away. He starts walking towards the security, guys. He starts walking towards the security. Nate Diaz goes fucking straight to him. And now Brendan Schaub has no choice but to say, I don't have a problem. Calling a bitch in front of everyone.
Remember your career?
Even the security's laughing at him.
Fuck you.
So Nate Diaz is a G, guys. You don't wanna fuck about when people get real. And I have a feeling, guys, this bitch ass Brendan Schaub, if Brock Lesnar, guys, put it on you guys, I think Brock Lesnar would beat him in a UFC fight as well if they wanted to go into the UFC. I know he's a lot older now, but you don't chat shit, guys, about people's daughters, man. This guy is a piece of shit in my opinion. Brendan Schaub, man, he just talks a lot of shit on his podcast as well. He's got a podcast. Yeah, he's got a podcast called The Fighter and the Kid. Guys, this guy just talks the most shit, man. I don't know why people watch this guy. In my opinion, he needs to be. He's the type of guy, guys. He does a lot of predictions on fights, and he gets them wrong as well. He's just a bitch in my opinion, man. But as I said, man, if Brock Lesnar confronted you guys, I think he would die, guys. I think he would shit himself. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be my video. But as I said, if Brock Lesnar confronts this guy, I think he's dead. You let me know what you think in the comments, man. I just don't understand, guys, how you can disrespect someone's daughter on your shitty podcast. You're a piece of shit, man. I don't respect it, man. You can't mock someone's daughter, guys, and get away with it. As I said, as I showed you guys, this guy's a bitch, man. If Brock Lesnar confronts this guy, this guy would shit it. He would literally be, he wouldn't even approach Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is bigger than him. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, that's just gonna be my video, guys. You let me know your thoughts below. What do you think about this, guys? Someone just taking the piss out of someone's daughter. I get it, guys. She's an athlete, in it, but you can't mock someone like this, man, and get away with it, in my opinion. Maybe Brendan Schaub needs to get in the ring, in the UFC ring with Brock Lesnar and see what happens, or just have a one-on-one, see what happens, guys, or say it to his face. I think he'd get absolutely destroyed by Brock Lesnar, guys. But yeah, man, I'll catch you in the next one.